There have been a number of videos I've been meaning to make, but standing in front of a camera seemed too daunting of a task. While I could have stock footage playing on screen, I don't think I'm eloquent enough to captivate you with just plain words. Then, as a weeb on the internet, the solution seemed obvious: VTubers. After commissioning a 3D model in my likeness and experimenting with different VTubing programs, this is the result. While this would be amazing if I was a game streamer relegated to the corner of a game, I wanted something that had a bit more control and expression to cover the main screen. But that quickly meant purchasing and stringing along a number of expensive technologies together. After some time, I realized I was looking for something very specific to my needs. So, I decided to create my own puppeteering system. Only using an existing MetaQuest 3 that I already own, it has the ability to track my head and hands, which I could use to drive the performance of a 3D model. And this video is just me taking you along a journey of building it. The theory is simple. It's streaming the position and rotation of my head to my computer. That will in turn puppeteer my character. And similarly goes for the hands. The data will come in 3-dimensional coordinates for the positions and quaternions for the rotations. In short, it's just a case of relaying the numbers from my headset to the bones that control my character, which seems pretty simple enough. So let's just start building. Okay, so this seems to be going pretty well. Currently I'm just streaming all the data from my headset to my computer, and I've attached some simple models to visualize what's going on. So I was really worried that latency would be an issue, but this seems pretty real time to my eyes. And the hand poses seems to be pretty well captured by the headset. So next up is a matter of connecting all of this to the 3D model. The head and hands will remain as is, while the stuff like the spine and the arms will be driven by inverse kinematics, which is just a way of driving a chain of bones given an endpoint in space. So, with all that said, I think let's just march on. Okay, so I got really lost in local and world rotations there, but basically the headset captures the rotations of the hands in a different orientation, so like how I set up the bones in the character. But once you line them all up, seems to be working as expected. And so with that out of the way, I think the project has officially reached the state of it's technically working, which is basically, I think all the core functions seems to be working, I would say, as kind of expected. But that naturally leads up to, I think, the most fun part of the project, from fixing a lot of these issues and just adding some life to this character. Yeah, let's just carry on. So there was a bit of a ride. I managed to smooth out a lot of the issues and movements, and I've also added some life to the face. The lips now react to my voice, the eyes blink and track the camera. While there are always things to improve, I'm happy calling this project finished for now. For those who watch the entire thing, first of all, thank you. Writing code isn't the most interesting activity to watch, so I tried adding some visuals so they can track the pieces coming together. And I hope this evokes a similar kind of joy I've had figuring out the project for myself. This is the first of many, well, if not many, a handful of videos I'll be producing. Many of it will be an outlet for my own curiosities and other projects, combined with my musings on tech and how we engage with it. If that piques your interest, I hope you stick around enough to hear to what I have to say and share. Peace.